Hey guys, Down23 here, and today we're going for another video, another preview for a Newcastle game, and I'm absolutely surprised I am going to be doing this because I think we're going to lose this game, obviously, because Villa are much better than us this year, and the only reason I will watch it, and I'll get to that in a bit later, is because I do think we might have a little bit of a chance in this one. First of all, I'm going to start off with Aston Villa, and I'm going to go back to what Dean Smith said today and what Steve Bruce said today, and then what my thoughts on the two teams will be. So Dean Smith said this about Villa: the players have recovered well after the 2-0 defeat to Manchester City. They came back to the training ground with the recovery sessions, and everyone has the green light. The lads are ready as footballers. They want to be on the pitch playing games instead of training. They feel that they're in a good place. They have great belief in the way they are playing. The thing is, there's one quote a little bit annoys me in there. The lads are ready and are ready to play, basically. They've just come back from a coronavirus outbreak, only had 4 training sessions, and they're ready to play in 3 games later. That is quite good from Aston Villa. Shows how up for it they are. I wish Newcastle had that stamina. But what Dean Smith did say on Newcastle is they have very good players and we'll be very wary of them. We'll have to make sure we're on our game. It isn't the one they want to cut their run on. So Villa don't want to be the team that we beat. And I agree with Dean Smith. That's the way they have to be. They've got to make sure we don't beat. They don't beat. We beat them. That's what I'm looking for. But he then spoke about his midfield options. Obviously, the Villa midfield's been chopping and changing recently. He spoke about Conor Hourihane was frustrated. He wanted to play minutes. He really admires that he wants to play. So he's gone out on Swansea with Freddie Woodman in the Championship. But he feels that the young Jacob Ramsey, who came up from the academy at Villa, which has been shown to be a really good academy, Jack Grealish and all them guys who played against Liverpool, doing well. He stepped up to the plate and is ready for the Premier League. Obviously, we've got Matty Longstaff, Elliot Anderson, and Sean Longstaff out of our academy. Sean Longstaff was ready under Rafa. He's not showed anything under Bruce. A few players gone down under Bruce, which is annoying. They still have a long way to go, and it is obviously a work in progress for them, their academy. They've got players that want to improve, and that is key. On the team news for not Manchester City, from Manchester City, the game, Matt Targett, the left back, hobbled off against Manchester City midweek. Obviously, Matt Targett was one who got the virus when they were locked down. But he appeared to have a little hamstring injury, so his fitness will be a concern. However, Dean Smith has named him in the squad, and not surprised the way the Villa back 4 defended against City, apart from the Mings situation. I think they'll be absolutely fine against us. We won't pose a threat. Also, Trezeguet should be back for that game as well. But however, John McGinn picked up a little cheap booking for delaying the restart in midweek, so you'll miss this game. Obviously, that was given a real blow. So the team I think Villa will start for us is Martinez in goal, Matty Cash, Konza, Mings and Targett, Ramsey, Louise, Traore, Barkley, Grealish and Watkins. Much better than any of our players. Obviously 2 English strikers, Wilson, Watkins. You got left wingers, Grealish. Obviously you'll try and get the cheap fans, so we have to stand our ground. Targett, Mings, Konza, Cash. Strong back 4 will have the height advantage, so we'll probably not win anything in the air. Traore did Kevin De Bruyne in midweek, but lacked the end product and was a bit selfish. Again, Barkley, when there was a few two for Villa on Wednesday night or whenever it was, and he got the final pass wrong. So we need to hope for a little bit of luck in that one. But now on to Newcastle United. Steve Bruce, obviously, Kieran Clark got a contract in the middle of the week till the end of 2023, and he said, in the 18 months I've been at the club, he's never let me down. He deserves his new deal. He had to overcome an awful injury as well. He's absolutely delighted he got him tied up to a new contract. Obviously, Clark has been one of our better centre backs, and I think Fernandes and Clark are our best centre back partnering. I do think Clark has been a little bit shaky last couple of games, especially in the Arsenal and the Cup. Sheffield United, well, everyone was shaky against Sheffield United. But let's talk about the team news. Federico Fernandes won't be available for this game. He seems to be having a hamstring and muscle problems, which has kept him off, and no clue when he'll be back. Fabian Schär might be there. Kieran Clark is a doubt. So there is a strong possibility that we might not have a proper back four. So it could be a Kraft at centre back again, which will not be good. Dwight Gale has been unwell, but his COVID tests were negative, so we're probably not going to see Dwight Gale on the bench at all. But everyone else who played against Arsenal on Monday night looks to be okay, and there's some good news for everyone that Saint Maximin will be in the squad. And going by what Bruce said, he trained well all week, and his fit levels are very good. We have to get the balance right, and I wouldn't expect him to be starting, but he will be in the squad. And he said a little bit, we'll see what he can do and see if he can make the difference. So he probably hints that he'll be coming off the bench at some point against Villa, maybe in the last 15 to 20 minutes of the game. Carl Dollar also had an interview with NUC TV, and they want to, he said, we have to get a win to lift everyone's spirit. But the way we're going to have to be is we've got to be more aggressive in our style of playing. They need to also be mentally strong, is what he said. So they weren't mentally strong for 9 games. That's got to be from the manager's point of view. He's got to motivate these players. And that's the problem we've had in the past with John Carver, Steve McLaren, Allan. It's all these merry-go-round managers who have done absolutely nothing to motivate these players. He was also asked what his style of tactics were. He says to get them 20-30 yards up the pitch and play on the counter-attack. Nothing was seen at 20-30 yards on the pitch. Against Sheffield United, we were in our own box. Against Arsenal, we were in our own box. So the gloves have not came off yet, so Brucey has lost his first chance to prove to the fans that his way is the best way. But no one knew what way he was taking. You know what way he's taking? Rafa Benitez way. Defend deep and play on the counter-attack. The only problem is the players were playing for Rafa Benitez and not Steve Bruce. Ryan Fraser will be in the squad after his left Sheffield United double yellow. That's only a 1 game ban, so he'll be back. And the predicted team I can see for this game will be Darlow in net, Yedlin, Clark, Lascelles, Lewis, Matty Longstaff, Hayden, Murphy, Miggy, Fraser and Wilson. Fraser obviously was given his chance against Sheffield and he had to get back and get a red card, so he'll be fine. Fitness, Murphy needs a chance. Wilson obviously gets in because he's the only good striker we've got. Miggy needs to be played at number 10. Matty and Hayden are probably our best 2 centre mids. Lascelles obviously will play because Clapton is the only good centre back we have. Yedlin I think will play if Kraft needs to come in centre. So back to the stronger possibility you'd let Yedlin play in there, and I think Lewis will play left back. Not many of them played well in the other day though, so we need to improve on our performance against Arsenal. Darlow definitely, that was his first poor game of the season, so if he keeps having a few poor games, Dubravka will be knocking on the door. They both want to go to the Euros as well, so they need to be playing games. But my prediction for this game, unfortunately, I think will be 2-0 defeat to Aston Villa. I can't see us scoring against Villa. They look too solid on the other day. But thank you for watching this video. If you did, leave it a like, comment and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.